If you've ever wondered whether someone secretly finds you attractive but isn't openly saying it, you're definitely not alone. It can be hard to tell sometimes, but there are a few signs that are often clear indicators that someone might secretly be into you. So in today's video, we're going to cover 7 signs that someone finds you attractive, but they're keeping it to themselves for now. Whether they're trying to be subtle or just a little nervous, these signs will help you figure out if you've got a secret admirer. Let's get into it. They always try to be near you. You've probably noticed this one already, but when someone secretly finds you attractive, they often do everything they can to stay physically close to you. This isn't always about making an overt move, it's the subtle act of finding ways to be around you. It might not be obvious at first, but if they tend to pick seats next to you, position themselves near you at social events, or walk with you even when they don't have to, it's a good sign that they enjoy your company, more than just as a friend. What makes this behavior different from a regular friendship is that it's more frequent or purposeful. They're seeking proximity to you, even if they don't have a specific reason for being close. This could be happening in the office, at school, or in social settings. The key here is that it's not by chance. They're making the effort to be where you are. When someone is physically close to you because they want to be, it's a strong indication of attraction. 2. They mirror your movements. Now, this one might sound a little strange, but it's actually one of the most common signs that someone is drawn to you. It's a psychological phenomenon known as mirroring, and it happens when people subconsciously mimic the actions, posture, or gestures of someone they are attracted to. If you find that someone is always mirroring your body language, whether it's crossing their arms when you do, or adjusting their posture to match yours, it's a clear sign they're paying extra attention to you, possibly because they like you. This mirroring behavior shows that they're trying to create a bond with you, and it's usually a subconscious way for them to feel more connected to you. If you sit a certain way, stand a certain way, or even gesture in a specific manner, and they do the same soon after, it could be a sign that they are attracted to you and want to get in sync with you. This doesn't mean they're copying you on purpose, it's more like their body is picking up on the fact that they're interested in you and trying to establish a deeper connection. 3. They compliment you frequently. Compliments about your appearance can be an obvious sign of attraction, but when someone likes you secretly, they might compliment you on more subtle things, your intelligence, your sense of humor, or the way you approach life. They may praise your skills, the way you think, or even your kindness. These types of compliments are often deeper because they reflect a genuine admiration for who you are beyond just your physical appearance. What makes these compliments stand out is that they're specific and thoughtful. For example, they might comment on how you handled a tough situation or mention how they admire your passion for a hobby. These compliments are often more about what makes you unique and special, which shows that they're paying close attention to your personality and not just your looks. If they're showering you with compliments that highlight your character, it's a sign they're attracted to you in a way that goes beyond the surface. They maintain eye contact, a little longer than usual. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. When someone is attracted to you, they'll often hold your gaze longer than normal. Now, we all make eye contact when we talk to people, but if someone finds you attractive, you might notice that they're looking into your eyes a little longer than is typical in a casual conversation. It can be subtle, but if you catch them looking at you and holding their gaze for an extra second or two, it's a signal that they might be attracted to you. What's even more telling is if they seem to look away when you catch them staring. It's like they were caught in the act of admiring you. People who are attracted to someone also tend to engage in prolonged eye contact because it creates a sense of intimacy and connection. If they're looking into your eyes more often than other people, it could be their way of communicating their interest, even if they're too shy to say it out loud. 5. They get nervous or fidget around you. Now, we've all experienced that feeling of nervous energy when we're around someone we like, and the same goes for people who secretly find you attractive. If you notice someone becoming a bit fidgety or nervous when they're around you, whether it's playing with their hair, adjusting their clothes, or even tapping their fingers, they might be trying to hide the fact that they're a little anxious about being around you. This nervousness can be a sign that they like you but don't quite know how to act around you. The key to this sign is that it's a bit more noticeable when they're around you versus when they're with other people. If they seem at ease with everyone else, but suddenly get a little jittery when you're nearby, it could be their body's natural reaction to being around someone they're attracted to. Their nerves might make them fidget or adjust their posture, and though they may not be doing it on purpose, it's their way of showing they're emotionally affected by your presence. 6. They try to make you laugh or smile. Often, people who secretly find you attractive will often try to get you to laugh or smile because they want to create a positive association between themselves and your good feelings. Humor is a powerful way to connect with others, and if someone is constantly trying to make you laugh or find ways to bring joy into your interactions, it could be their way of building rapport and showing they like you. They want to be the person who makes your day a little brighter. It's also worth noting that people who are attracted to you will often use humor as a way to break the ice and create more comfort between the two of you. So, if they're always cracking jokes, teasing you in a playful way, or trying to get you to smile, it's not just about being funny, it's about wanting to be someone who makes you happy. If they're going out of their way to bring laughter into your life, they're likely trying to make a deeper connection with you. 7. They remember the little details about you. This one is huge. When someone secretly finds you attractive, they tend to remember things about you that most people might forget. Whether it's a favorite song you mentioned months ago, something personal you've shared, or the way you like your coffee, they'll remember and bring it up later. It's not just about the big things, it's the small details that show they're paying close attention to you, and they're storing that information because they care about you on a deeper level. This kind of attentiveness goes beyond casual friendship. If they're recalling things you've shared in passing, especially if you never expected them to remember, it means they're actively thinking about you and how to make your interactions more meaningful. When someone remembers those tiny details, it's a sign they're invested in you, and they want to show you that they value your individuality and connection. So, there you have it. 7 signs that someone might secretly find you attractive. Of course, not every sign is a clear-cut guarantee, but if you're noticing more than one of these behaviors, it's definitely worth considering that someone might be into you. The truth is, attraction can be a little tricky to read, but these signs give you a good idea of how people might be showing their feelings without saying a word. If you've ever picked up on any of these signs, or have your own experience with someone who might have been secretly into you, I'd love to hear all about it. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Have you noticed someone acting a little differently around you? Or maybe you've been in their shoes and didn't know how to express your feelings. Either way, I'm always curious to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more relationship tips, friendship advice, or just fun content about understanding the people around you, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any new videos. I post regularly and I can't wait to bring you more helpful content. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and keep shining.